Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness, but you've got to be smarter. That's a low percentage pass.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. A nice shot by Mbamute.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
Here's
wow! I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Harden, deep three-point land. They get it back. Mobley. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
And there's a hunger to Mobley's game. That's how he beats the defense to the rebound.
Ball gets the bucket.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Harden to the inside. Mobley, no good.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Here's Wall. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Sarr. Up and over Porter. Sarr misses.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11", and the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said, the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game, use the things that got you here, and see if it sticks. Back to you guys.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Porter with the steal to the middle. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles. Getting aggressive and jamming it in.
Here's Wall. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Bucks making a switch here. 1:16 left in the first quarter. Harden surveying the D. Down low. Here's Sims. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Well, when Harden isn't scoring, he's setting up his teammates.
Davis a screen. Here's Wall. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And their ball pressure has been a major story in this one. Their ability to create turnovers and then turn that into offense. What a huge difference that has made.
Back to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's blocked by Mold. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Checking in for the Wizards, number 27.
The Wizards with a lead. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Left side, Russell. Pass to Whitmore. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
And so it's John Wall making highlights for Washington. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he is.
12.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Well, that has to be intimidating. They're erasing easy looks, and they're changing perimeter shots as well.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
It's stolen by Johnson. Throws it up high. Stolen by Mobley. Here's Sims. Rejected by Bull. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Bull. Here's Sims. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, what a versatile guard. I like when Ivy looks to share the wealth like this.
Tim, a top 5 pick in 2022. Jaden Ivey battled inconsistency in his first few seasons.
Well, he is an explosive athlete, and at this level, you can't dominate with speed alone. So he's continuing to put in work, and he's making real strides.
To the paint. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, the hammer. Mobley, a powerful dude out there.
And Russell, here we go. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
They set a pick, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Count that bucket. Wall's got 10 points in the game. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Now here's Ivy. No points yet. Clock at 6. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. Got a piece of it.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
Rebound, Milwaukee. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. And, Legs, one thing we're seeing more of these days, head coaches who weren't necessarily high-profile guys coming in.
Well, I do think when you walk into a locker room having played before, there is a level of credibility that's automatically there. But in the age of analytics, it's probably less important that a head coach be a former NBA player.
Here's Harden. Soft touch off the glass. Harden's got his first basket.
Yeah, getting it done inside. Harden proves he's more than just a perimeter player.
Wall attacking.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Counted from distance. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required.
All right, Tim, let's focus on Bilal Coulibaly. 6'8", 7'2" wingspan. My goodness.
Man, tremendous tools for a wing defender, B.A. He was a late bloomer, and he's still working on his skill level, but if that comes along, watch out.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, "I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do." Guys, back over to you.
Tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. So both teams making some changes here. 41 seconds left in the first half of this one. Inside. Oh, George with a steal. Outside Bull. Here he goes. And finished off by Bull.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
Ivy outside. Three-pointer, Harden. Sinks the tray. Harden's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And Bilal Coulibaly picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Here's Harden. Mobley outside. There's the triple. And no good. The Wizards trail by 3. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Left side, Harden. And he drops it in from the low post. Harden's got 12.
And you can see Harden is feeling it, which is why he's being so aggressive on offense.
Mobley grabs the board. Milwaukee leading by 5. Outside Harden. Outside for Porter. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Shot clock at 5. Back to Turner. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Nice focus on the finish. Turner making sure he did everything he could to muscle it in.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Well, Grant, this is the 3rd season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
Here's Mobley. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Give him 8 points now.
Imposing inside. Mobley is just too much.
Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Davis. Wall with it. 14 points for him. AD doing what he does.
Yeah, that's as easy as it gets for Davis. The defense can't let him get established positioning inside.
And here's Porter. Back to Harden. Down low. From about 16. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Davis hits.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Now Harden. 12 points for him. From the arc. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
A lights-out three-point shooter. Harden loves to take and make them.
Outside Wall. Pass to Coulibaly. Outside Johnson. Now here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The Bucks leading by 4. And it's 6'10" with almost a 7.5-foot wingspan. Is Anthony Davis better at the 5 position, Tim?
Well, B.A., he's versatile enough certainly to handle either spot, but he's made it clear he wants to play the 4. And given his injury history, I get where he's coming from. Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Wall on the take. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Harden. To the inside. Ba Mute.
Everyone knows Harden is a talented passer. He can really rack up those assists.
On the wing, Whitmore. To the middle. Here's Wall. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
There's a screen by Turner. Picked his pocket. And it's Washington on the break. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
To the wing, right side. From deep, Mobley. That shot, no good. Here's Bull. And finished off by Bull.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the...
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Washington. It's a 5-point game. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Fires the 3. That shot missing. And Milwaukee has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. That's going to send Jaden Ivey to the line. It's on Bilal Coulibaly. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And they are racking up the assist totals because they're moving the ball selflessly. You're seeing great chemistry out there.
Pass to Ivy. There's a screen. On the take. That one's good. Sims. And the Bucks lead by 8.
Yeah, what a dish right there. I mean, Ivy anticipated the open man and executed.
It's Johnson with a drive. From deep, Sarr. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Kuzma outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. A tremendously mobile 7-footer. Great defensive upside, Tim, for Alex Sarr.
And he's still working on his offensive game, B.A., but he has the potential to be a disruptive defensive force with his length and agility.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. throw good. Koulibaly. Here's Harden. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. He buries it from three. Harden's got 21 points in the game.
That's 5 threes for him tonight and his third of the half.
Davis, he drills the wide open jumper.
That rare catch and shoot from AD, but he looked comfortable there.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Bilal Koulibaly picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. 7-point differential. Turner. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Milwaukee leading by 9. On the wing, Harden. And Davis with the block.
That is textbook rim protection from Davis. Going after the ball without making contact on the shooter.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And here's Harden. .151 left in the fourth quarter here.
A master of attracting contact. Harden just takes pride in fooling defenders and getting those calls.
He gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point game here. And it's Wall with the ball for Washington. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now Johnson. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
A play like that can absolutely take the wind out of your sails. Just a tough break.
Up top, Harden. Now Jackson. It's stolen by Johnson. It's 2-on-1. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Mobley. Harden outside. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Turner outside. 6 to shoot. Davis pulls it down. It's a race against time as they try to go on a run of their own.
Yeah, and right now the clock may be their biggest enemy.
Johnson fires. Turner with a rebound. Now here's Harden. Harden drawing the double team. Jackson outside. Shoots a 3. Oh, he cannot hit. And it's Washington with the ball. They trail by 9. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wall. Here's Davis. Outside Wall. Oh, he beats him with the reverse. Nice.
A nice ball movement there. AD picking up the assist.
So Milwaukee wins it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee because